Hi, so this is, freshly open YouTube channel. Really, really great idea. I think it is right now, but who knows? Who knows? Might be a horrible idea. I have no clue. I do not really know. I just know that it felt good, and I said I should go for it. So we start with introductions. The every. It's kind of funny as I named it every because it's not like I talk about everything here. It just what here is just why the channel. Okay, so it's for my progress into what I'm about to do because I tend to struggle with consistency. Like I pick something up and it's really difficult for me to keep going with it. Sometimes I just start and drop it, and I would say like every other man, but how will I ever succeed if I don't actually stay consistent? So this is another attempt of mine to keep myself consistent on a very regular basis so that like I know that I have to drop videos. So I will have to be consistent. I don't have a choice in it. Intros. So this channel is going to be about network security. Yeah. It's going to be kind of my journey, things I learned, things I pick up, things I find important, how I learn them, things I, believe I waste time on, things I should have not wasted my time learning. Just basically everything there is to my journey of being a network security engineer. So this is going to just be just giving updates every day. So it doesn't really matter who watch this. In fact, even if no one does, it's good because if I succeed here, that means I actually succeed where I want to, being a network security engineer. So network security, we know what network security is. The network, if you don't know what network security is, that would be a puzzle. And I wanted to make this video as short as possible, but I'll go down to it like really quickly, really quickly. So what I believe it is, right? Because I don't think I have mastered it to any level to say this is definitely what it is. But what I know network is, a collection of IPs. Yeah, I'll use a connection of systems put together in a place. Like, so when you have different computers, yeah, phones, you have a network. Okay, so what I want to do in the future is make sure to be able to secure that. Yeah, so that will be what I'm aiming to achieve. Secure your network, so Cloudflare, AWS, what those guys do, but just the security part of it. And we go into the background. So me, I'm Churchill. Yes, Elisha. A Nigerian, currently 21 years of age as of today. Well, it's the ending of this year, like next month. So birthday, 22, big boy. Doesn't really fucking matter. Uh, should I swear here? Can I swear here? I don't believe I should, but okay. Um. So, just finished my mechanical engineering degree this year, so that's pretty good. But I don't really have any reason to use it. Yes, there are things I can do with it. I know there are a lot of things I can do with it, but I just do not want to. What I have discovered I want to do is this now. So, yes, you have to pardon me. And now the objective of this project, I hope I think I have covered that already, is to make sure that yes, at the end of the day, I know what I'm doing and I get to where I'm and I don't stop. I just keep going every day. I learn, I learn, I learn. That's the objective, nothing more. Problem identification. So yeah, this was my major problem, right? Because I wanted to just wait, but I thought I was procrastinating it. So I just say, you know what, I'll do this night, get it done, upload it, make sure I go my first video, then I can keep doing that. Even if it's tacky, even if it doesn't go well, even if it doesn't look well, I'll take it. I'll take whatever. So it was names, really. It was the names. I was thinking of what name, because I have never really thought of doing this before. I never really say, oh no, I'll be a YouTuber. But here I am. So the first name I thought of was actually uh, very funny, because I wanted to say I said it was me that thought of it, but it was me and ChatGPT, a byproduct of that. So the next set, church, that was the first one. I love that one because it just talks about the niche. It talks about what I'm doing, network security church, because the church has to be there. It just has to be there. My name, it has to be unique. If not, what's the point? Then the net church, that just sounded weird, but I was trying to make it shorter from the net sec church. Then the cyber church, which is what I'm sticking to right now. As you can see, that's the name of the channel, the cyber church. Then it was tech church. That one was weird because I don't think I ever liked it, but okay. I don't think I ever used it, but so I stick to the cyber church because it sounds cool. And my brother was like, yeah, that sounds cool. And I was like, yeah, it's cool, right? Yeah. So I'm singing to that just because it's cool. Then that's all. It was not really a long process. It was very, I wouldn't say short, but it wasn't a long process. The project process. So how are we going to do this? And I believe I've explained that too. It's not something I believe I have explained already. So it's just going to be me posting twice a week, Saturdays and Tuesdays. And what's the best time for it? I believe 6 no 6 or 7 6, yeah, 6. I think I'll post Saturday, Tuesday, 6 p.m. plus 1 of the prime. Let's just say West African time, just West African time. Yeah, so it's plus 1. So GMT. That's West African time. So 6 Wednesday, 6 Tuesday, sorry, and 6 Saturday. Data result is just this channel will be the data, and at the end of everything, it will be the result. So I want the next 6 months, I want to get to where I want to get to, not necessarily working for anybody per se, but make sure I master what, because the whole point of this is to master my craft, not to work under someone, just to master the craft. Discussions, okay, this is where we talk, but I think I've talked already a lot. I think I'll enjoy this. I think I will enjoy this because I love to talk. But like, this is going to be a fun ride for me, because this is where I want to make sure that whoever is watching this, if anyone is, don't complain because I didn't put this out for anyone. Maybe if the channel goes to a point where I start serving people, yeah. But now it's just for me. So everything I do here is my personal. If you are an expert and you happen to bump into the channel, please, you can drop your advice for me. I'll take it happily. I need as much as I can have, because I am honestly dead broke, so I can't afford to go to any academy and to learn all this stuff. So it has to be self-taught for me. It's a rough patch, man. So I gotta just do this on my own. If someone is willing to help, that's good. But I'm not waiting for anyone to just help me out, just give me hey, come, take this is what I learned. But I'm actively looking for a mentor. But probably if I get more acquainted to these crafts, maybe I'll get one then. But right now, I think I'll just keep to my learning track. And I have actually been learning quite. No, I won't say a lot, but yeah, I've spent hours on it. At least networking, I think I've gotten down all the basics of networking. Not all, I won't say all, but all the basics of networking. Just the bare basics of the bare definitions of it. IP, subnetting, switches, hubs, routers, access points. Them shit. So, conclusion. I'm happy I've come to the end of this. Video, yeah, it's a video. So I've come to the end of it, and I'm happy I get to do this. This is day one. This is the first time I'm doing it, so I hope I can keep doing this. And this is to remind myself, if I ever stop, you're a coward. Yes, Churchill is a coward, so I can't stop. I have to keep pushing. So thank you, Churchill. Thank you to myself, and if anyone's listening, thank you for listening. You have helped me. You have helped encourage me. I appreciate that. And I am off.